Way, hey. Woo! It's Rosemary Nonny Knight here. How you doing? Now, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is freedom. Freedom to work when you want, doing what you want, with people you feel absolutely called to, okay? This is it. You're a maverick. You're an independent thinker. You have different ideas about what your life is supposed to be about, okay? You see the way other people are living and you're thinking, I don't want to live that way. I want to live out of my calling. I want to live out of the purpose of my life. I actually want to wake up in the morning feeling pretty dang good, okay? But somehow, you know what? You've got caught up in a life where you do what you do to get by, to pay the bills, to take care of your responsibilities, which, you know, okay, in the grand scheme of things, it's all well and good. It is what, you know, responsible people are supposed to do, right? So yeah, you should be happy enough to have created some success, especially since you've come from a place where you've had to overcome incredible stuff. So yeah, you know what? You've created some success. You're kind of proud of that. Except, you know, this isn't it. This can't be it for you. You are an independent thinker. You don't just go along with what everybody else seems to think is enough. You're spiritual, so you hear that still small whisper inside of you telling you that you're created to live a bolder, a more fun, more fulfilling experience of life. You have experiences, you have stories, you have history that can help people. You have a calling, honey. And you want to be free to do what you want to do when you want to do it with people you want to do it with, because that's who you're called to. And yet you wonder how. How can the vision you see in your mind's eye of what your life could be brought to life? How can you bring it to life? Introducing Side Hustler on a Mission. It is a 10-day program to defeat doubt, because I know that you're dogged by doubt quite a lot, okay? You're not quite sure that you can move from this place to a place where you're waking up doing what you feel called to do. You clarify your purpose, because at times when the fear is high, you start to feel as if you're not really sure what you're here to do. And we'll design a highly profitable, purpose-driven business that proves that you can make money while living out your calling, okay? So in this 10-day program, you will awaken your wild side, because honey, you need all of you in this race. You need all of you in the game. And you're going to, awaken that wild side, get crystal clear clarity on what you really want your life to be about. You're going to distill out the vision in its full glory, and you're going to get pretty dang excited again as you remember what you are actually born to do. You're going to discover how to get over the fear and the self-doubt that keeps you stuck, wishing, wanting, longing, praying, affirming, to unleash the fullness of you on the world. You're going to actually start doing it. We're going to get over just the staying stuck in place, okay? You're going to discover how your stories, your experiences, your history are exactly what you need to share in order to make money living out the calling on your life. You're going to discover how to connect your calling to a product, a service that people are falling over themselves to pay you for. You're going to prove your concept, okay, that what you see in your mind's eye, you're going to prove it, that it's possible to make it work. You're going to prove that your calling is actually a feasible replacement for the so-so kind of average kind of job before you quit all of that. So you're going to be a side hustler, okay? You're going to build a profitable side hustle before you quit your job, because you don't want to be desperate, okay? Let me show you how to make your first $1,000, whether it's online or offline. There's a plan for you. You're going to discover the magic of living life on purpose. You're going to experience how easy, fun, and effortless life can be when you're on the right path for you, honey. We do not do things by half. When you try to live this kind of half and half life where you're doing some stuff that, you know, you're just doing stuff that you think you have to do in order to prosper, you don't prosper. You know it, okay? You're going to discover how to tap back into a life of adventure as you surrender to the calling. You're going to deliberately design a life of travel, freedom, fun, as you discover how to build a business that allows you the freedom to work when you want and still have enough to live the way you want to live. Discover how to ignore the naysayers and the negative Nellies, of which there are many, okay, that will eat up your confidence if you let them, okay? How to stop there. Look here, I didn't ask for your opinion, basically, from seeping into your spirit and dampening out your passion. Discover how to get yourself off the ground in a bare minimum amount of time so that you're able to maintain the job until you don't need it any longer. That's exactly what I did. Moved away from being a pharmacist into being a business owner by transitioning, okay? I didn't drop everything and then get all desperate and lack creativity. No. We don't need to do that. What we do need to do is build something alongside what you're doing. Discover how to make more money by doing exactly what you're created to do in less time than it's taking you now to earn less at work, okay? So you're going to get a big list of businesses that you could potentially start that are more closely suited to your calling, to your purpose, to you, okay? Allowing you the freedom to do more of what you love. Because when you're doing more of what you love, that's the path of least resistance. Instead of trying to force yourself into a path that is just it's just not you. Okay, so you're going to get all of this on this 10-day program with me. How is it going to be delivered? It's going to be audio and video training delivered to your inbox, so your email inbox. Make sure I'm not in spam. And onto a website that you'll have access to forever. Okay, you'll receive each part of the trainings on day 1, day 4, day 6, day 8, day 10. Okay, so there'll be 5 trainings. Part 1 is going to cover getting clear about what you want, how you want it, and who you want it with. Because fun and freedom is found as you own who you are and decide that there's simply no other way to live than to be fully, completely you and figure out how to support other people while being all of you. Okay. So we're going to get options to get your business started. Number 2, the module 2 is going to be about deliberate audience attraction. You need people, man. It's all well and good deciding to be you and live out your calling, but you got to have people that you're serving, okay? Because it's only as you serve people, as you make a difference to people, that you get everything that you desire, okay? And this part will show you exactly how to deliberately attract your people to you. Part 3 or module 3 is going to be about community capturing. And then you know what? You've got their eye. What do you do next? This module is going to talk about capturing them closer to you, priming them for the next step without doing anything that makes you feel douchey or yucky or horrid feelings or unnice, if that's even a word, you know. Let's find the simple ways to capture them closer into your community and ways that ultimately end up with you making a difference to them whilst having fun and also creating wealth for you. Module 4 is about how to make sales. And so, yes, you're having fun and everything, but ultimately you need to make some sales, right? So we're going to get you to the first sale and then the next and then the next. And it all becomes easy. And you can even start to think of moving from being a side hustler to being completely free from the stuff you no longer want in your life, okay? How cool will that be? Really, think about it. Think about it. Okay, so we have the module 5 as well, is the mindset and habits of a free, successful side hustler, stroke business owner, stroke entrepreneur. Okay, and so finally, in the final module, we'll have to look. We will look at the stuff like mindset and habits and things like that, because the same level of thinking and actions that got you to this place that you're in right now is not going to take you to the next level. Okay, so we need to elevate your mindset, elevate your habits. So we'll be looking at that in module 5. Okay, so why side hustler? Now, as I said already, I don't believe that you need to drop everything and put yourself into a state of desperation around money. And so I'm very much an advocate for making the transition without all that panicked emotion. Hence, you know what? Let's start up a side hustle. Grow the income steadily, quickly, until you're able to leave the job or business, because you might be in the wrong business for you, until you're able to leave that forever. As I said, that's exactly what I did to get myself to where I am right now. So if you're interested, all you need to do is pop over to rosemarynonnyknight.com/side hustler. Or if you're listening to this on the page itself, then you know what? Just click one of them yellow buttons and get started, okay? Get started. Do not delay. Okay, and let's just talk a little bit more about you here. Do you wonder if it's possible for you to make money doing the thing that you always dream of doing? Are you frustrated with your current work situation and you know you're born to do something more, but the job is safe and a business just seems kind of scary, okay? As much as we're mavericks, sometimes you know what, to begin with, it feels a bit scary. If you've never done it before, of course it feels a bit scary. Do you want to make a difference in the world though? Do you want to do something that makes you feel more excited than the regular day job or business does? Do you want that? And yet, do you still wonder if you can actually do it? Is it real? Even though you see other people kind of talking about it and doing it, there's a part of you that wonders, is it real for you? And listen, do you wonder if you can learn something new? Do you wonder if there's too much tech stuff for you to learn how to do? Do you wonder if you'll find the time? Do you wonder if anyone will even care what you have to offer the world? And do you also wonder, biggest wonder here, will it pay the bills sufficiently to become your full-time gig? And yes, I know that being in business, being an entrepreneur, it sounds very exciting to most people, and yet you feel you have to be realistic. And there's a part of you that wonders if you're even cut out for it. And so though you've had this idea of writing a book or creating music art or finding a product or service that you like enough to sell and you can put out there to help people make a difference with your message, okay? You just haven't taken any action on it at all. That was me for a very, very long time. I was that person, dreaming and thinking about all the things that I really wanted to do, but not really putting anything out there or doing it in a very small, tentative kind of way. That never worked because I was just kind of almost like, I'm not sure whether I could put something out there. So let me just try. But everybody kind of picks up on that energy. If you're not sure of what you're doing, why would they be? Okay. Well, what if I showed you exactly what to do? Because you know what? Somebody else showed me exactly what to do. I paid out a heck of a lot of money to learn this stuff. I've worked with a lot of clients to help them with this stuff. I've implemented it in my own business in order to move me forward, move my clients forward. This is the stuff that I'm going to be showing you in Side Hustler on Mission, with audio, with video, with some worksheets, with links. You'll see me doing the work right on video. So in terms of technical stuff, you can see me doing it for you, and actually you even have the option of it all being done for you. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, you'll see that there's an option for the Done For You service, which is absolutely possible, where you and I can have a conversation and I can help you get clear on your purpose and what business to get going and get you all set up. That can be part of what you want to have happen. So you can have Side Hustler on a Mission, the VIP version, just by going all the way to the bottom of the page and choosing to take me up on that. Or simply watch the videos and actually start to implement it yourself, because you can, honey. If I can, anybody can. I'm not the most technical person on the planet, but I did it, so can you. You can live a life of wealth, freedom, fun, adventure. You can. Okay? And that is what I feel called to tell you right now, as you wonder if you're capable of living out the calling on your life. Yes, you are. You are. Okay? I am putting on this program for that exact reason, because I need you to see. I want you to see that you can live a life of wealth, of freedom, of fun, adventure. And I do believe that we should be living that life. And I hate the word should, but it's true. I do think we should, because that's how we impact the world. That's how we change the world. That's how we make a difference. It is by you living to the fullness of your potential first. Then you'll start to impact the people around you. And then they'll impact the people around them, and on it goes. And suddenly things start to change because you made a decision to be all of you. Okay? And my mission is to to support at least 334,000 people to reach financial independence and freedom, living out the calling on their life, making a dent and a difference as they go. And I know that in this community of spiritual mavericks, there are many people who wonder if they really can make this work. And so they hold off on their dreams, and time just keeps tick-tocking away. And this is the thing, guys. Your people are actually waiting for you to wake up. They don't know that they are, but they are. They're waiting for you to step up and be the leader and start speaking the words that they need to hear so that they can move forward, so that they can actually you can make a difference to them with your products, your services, your books, your music, your art. You can change people's lives, honey. You can, and you want to anyway. So why hold back? I know that life has knocked some confidence out of you, but there's a longing in you for this to work. And I also want you to know this. You are enough to do the work that you're called to do. You are capable of your calling. So let's just nix the doubt, okay? Let's get you making money and at the same time living out the calling on your life. Are you ready for this? So honey, just go over right now to rosemarynonnyknight.com/side hustler and join in. So either join in on one of the yellow buttons where it is the regular program, or join in on the VIP version and get some of it done for you. Go read the page. If you're on the page, read the page. If it resonates, join in. If it doesn't, that's fine, but at least you've given yourself an opportunity to see what is available to you. So go over right now to rosemarynonnyknight.com/side hustler, read the page, click one of the buttons, get started, okay? Okay, and on that note, I'm going to bring this to a close. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you are born to live. Stop settling for less than you are capable of. Really step up. Become the side hustler on a mission, driven, determined to live out the call on your life and to create a heck of a lot of wealth doing it as well, okay? You are born for more. Don't settle for less. Until the next time, much love. It's rosemarynonnyknight.com/side hustler. Bye.